free, thank God. So now I just got to keep on sticking with the therapy and then try to get myself back to 100%. But yeah, I'm doing whatever I can right now. It's kind of a crazy week for us. We got 3 games and then we have a game in Davao, so I definitely got to make sure I'm on top of my recovery. And yeah, I'll be in Meralco doing my therapy again, and we just got to go from there.
How big is it that, in your comeback game for the Bulls, they did it in victorious fashion?
Yeah, actually, I'm more impressed with the game last time when they were able to get the win against Terra Firma without me, and then again today, Cliff Hodge went out early with 7. I think he only had 7 playing minutes today. No Raymond, no Elaine, so it shows a lot about the character of this team, and that we got a lot of guys that are ready to step up. Fill into that role, and we're using that championship experience and moving on with confidence, and just we have the next man up mentality all the time. That's why we always give each other confidence from the first man to the last man on the bench, because you never know when you're going to.
And just for clarification, when exactly did you hurt your ankle along this conference?
Yeah, it was a second game. Talking text, I sprained my knee and sprained my ankle twice. So yeah, that was the one that I've been dealing with. I thought I was going to be back for the Terra Firma game, but still it didn't feel right. For that game, I was maybe around 80%. I gave it a few days, and now I'm around 90% and should be about 100% come this next game versus Converge or heading into this weekend.
Was it like your right or left?
Left ankle, and then left knee also.
Please talk about having shaky first part of the conference. It's like the last conference when you guys struggled early, and now you're talk about trying to get a groove back again.
Yeah, that's part of the process. Sometimes I think you need to have those losses, or you need to have those challenges early in the season that you need to overcome, so it can make you a stronger team. I think the adversity that we had at the end of last year is actually what made us stronger come for our playoff push. So again, this is things that we have to go through, and like I said, we have some injuries right now, but that's the opportunity for others to step up, and that really just shows how well of a program we are whenever we're still able to get wins, despite the circumstances that we have right now. But again, it's about peaking at the right time. This is going to be two and a half more weeks, 3 weeks, and we're in the playoffs already. So you got to be ready whenever the playoffs come around, and you got to be at full strength. So hopefully we can have all our guys back whenever it comes to playoffs.
Does it surprise you that when you look at the standings, you guys are tied with the at 3-1?
I mean, it's not really surprising, but it's still early on. I mean, we still got two more games in this round, and then you still got a whole second round, so anything can happen. I mean, we've seen teams that started off well at the beginning of last conference, and then they ended up being out towards the end. So you can never really base your performance off the first 3 or 4 games. You really got to play solid all the way through, and like I said, it all comes down to peaking at the right time, because even if you finish number 1 seed, you still got a 7-game series to play, and kind of everything that happened throughout the season doesn't matter. It's irrelevant at that point. You really just got to play your best basketball. So hopefully we're all healthy and we'll peak at the right time.
Speaking of peaking at the right time, talk about Allen started to be back. Testament to that.
Yeah, there's an adjustment period for AD. He's used to playing with a few other imports to help him out in the B League, and now he's just getting used to how we do things here and what we need of him here. And first few games he struggled a little bit to find his rhythm, but you can definitely see he's starting to find his groove now. Of course, that came with communication from all of us and encouraging him to be more aggressive and be the AD that we know he can be, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. So that way we know how to adjust and what to correct. So once he heard that encouragement from all the team, then you can see that the old AD starting to come out. So it's nice to see him get back into form. But it's going to take a team effort. So we all got to be there, be ready for the next move. Teams start double teaming him. We got to be ready to hit those open shots and just kind of have those adjustments in play. But for us, it's really defense. That's what Meralco takes pride in, is defense. So getting AD caught up to speed on our defensive schemes and things like that, that's what's really important. And he's been doing a great job of being vocal and communicating the things that he needs from us and how we can help him and vice versa.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Newsome.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.